Good morning, it's Roz. Oh God, I didn't realise how untidy I looked. Oh, that was a hurry. Oh, certainly me. Hang on, I'll just straighten it up a little bit because I'm wearing a hoodie type jumper. I didn't make sure it was all straight. There you go. Now I'm straight, aren't I? Good morning, everyone. It's looking like a different day this morning because I woke up and was quite hot. So I'm walking around with bare feet right now and loving it. I like bare feet. So good morning, Nikki, and good morning to Judy. And we've got Kim here already. Good morning. Hello, everyone. And Kim, I hope you're enjoying back to working from home again. Or not, because the reasons behind it aren't too flash, are they? Good morning. It's cold outside. I haven't been outside yet, so I dare say it probably is. It looks like that frosty chilly look. Good morning, Veronica. Oh, thank you for the lovely lady factor. Hi, Michaela. Good morning to you. Now, we're here for our Daily Lenormand card spread reading. So that's what I'll whiz over to the cards, tune into your intuitive senses as you're joining me and looking at the cards. So do that with the intention of receiving the messages, having that connection with your spiritual guidance. Good morning, lovely Sarah. Wonderful Sarah. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. And with the light here, you can hardly see the hour card, can you? Right, we'll get into it because we can. And that's why we're here. I must admit. Here we go. This is health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Isn't that the truth? I could sit and look at these owl cards all day. I love the owls. They're beautiful little creatures. Just that depth of, wow, like you're looking through a window to a soul that it's just that wondering. Well, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Now, Kat, good morning to you as well. I love that photo of you. And, well, actually, it was Jason, wasn't it? In the near new finished house. Must be getting exciting. So, good morning to Michelle. Lovely to see you as well. Certainly from Oh, being able to see all those little avatars, I think it just really brings that connection of we're real people. It's not just imaginary friends, even though that's not too bad either, because I can remember having a slight connection with an imaginary friend when I was a kid. It does bring back some memories. And here we go. Oh, I just realised that's a little bit too far over. I should have done it a bit further that way. Yep, there we go. Oh, something like that. Well, it's all you can always do something a little bit more to gain perfection as such, can't you? Instead of let's just get on with it. Let's just get on with our day. Here we've got the dog out of and this is the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle, which you can just see there. And I can just lift that up because it's the lid. I had it loose, ready to go. And that's Leanne and Deb's deck. It's a beautiful deck of cards. And we've got the dog has chosen to be present today. So it's you deserve friendship, loyalty, and support. Feel the unconditional love that surrounds you. And also, I'd say with that, give unconditional love to those around you. Um, Even if it's not like it's um I'm just sort of thinking um yeah, it's something that we give as well. We be. It's not just the receiving. Okay, that's what I'm feeling out of that. Now we're down to Mache. Oh, hi, Mache. We're not doing readings of individual cards for people. What I do in this space in the morning is a general card spread. You can see the card spread in front of you and tune into that and see what you feel from that relevant to the question that you asked. Good morning, Julia. Beautiful to see you here as well. I love your avatar in how it's the hexagons like bee wax, the beehives, and how they really are a um, the lifeblood of the earth. Without the pollination, how does the plants, and that follow on from what all that interconnection is that we have in our nature. And I'm going to sneeze in a sec. Excuse me for that. That was unexpected and sudden, wasn't it? Okay, now we'll get to the cards and the reading. So what we have here is the spread that is home space. I have changed these around from what was um, in the actual gilded tarot deck. I prefer to have the home card as the first card because that's where we step from in the beginning of our day. Oh, hi Lee. Lovely to see you here. And here we have Kim saying, bless me. Thank you. Exactly. I like your little avatar with the mask. That's cute. I only just noticed that. Um, I like, oh, bless me. Thank you. I had sort of looked at that unless you and thought, yeah, well, that probably is bless you. That's that fat finger syndrome sometimes, or autocorrect or whatever, or auto predict the dictionary things on our phones. It's weird, isn't it? Anyway, we'll get back to the reading. What we have is the home space that's got the star in it. We've got the workspace energies, and that's got the magnifying glass in it. We've got compass in the unexpected. We have the young lady as your role, and it is bear in the center as the outcome or central energy, that type of thing that we have in our day to day. Now, with the here's me. I went to go and grab the mouse to do this, the pointing. Duh, you can't see that. I can. The stars in our home space. It is. Look, we've had disruption again here in South Australia as far as restrictions go, and a lockdown. The label of lockdown with all the pandemic issues still. Moving around globally as such, or not being able to move around globally, or even just leaving it to where it is only local and go to your supermarket, etc., etc. It's all that sort of stuff that's really disrupted things. So it brings us back to what our what's important, what are we actually aiming for with things not being able to be as it was, what's coming up, and where is our focus going to be. We're needing to actually really go looking for that star that we're wanting to bring to us now as far as that focus, because when you're looking out to the stars in the night, there's myriads, there's millions and billions and trillions. We don't know the depth of what the cosmos is and what there is out there, really. So we're needing to focus on the one, see that bright shining one that means something to you as far as what our dreams, what our goals are, what we're wanting to have in our home space, basically. It is peace, contentment. Well, most people, it's happiness, peace, contentment, companionship, friendship, love, interaction with family and friends. Yes, it's restricted at the moment. It is going to be short lived. There will be an end to all of this that we have as our now, because each and every moment steps us into that next moment, and moving forward continuously. That's what we're guaranteed. No two moments of time are exactly the same. So move it forward in a direction where you can put your focus that is more what your dreams are. Set something that you're wanting to aim for and shoot for the stars. That's what I'm feeling with that one. So, uh, you have been looking forward to this. Yes, 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 yes. I understand that. And good morning, Bonetta. Lovely to see you here too. So, move it into shooting for those stars. I think we did have a bit of video last night. I don't watch the TV, the news much at all. Um, but I think I did see one of those millionaire types shooting off some sort of rocket thing with people in it out to space. Um, it's getting possible, more and more possible, isn't it? So don't limit what you're dreaming about. Now, in our workspace, we've got the magnifying glass. It is a bit of looking a bit deeper. So whatever it is that you're working on, look a bit deeper into the detail. Check out how much detail you really need. Bring things. a magnifying glass is more for bringing things into focus, isn't it? So here I've got my magnifying glass. It's real blurry when you're not got it focused up at the right point, but you bring it into the right distance and you can actually see more clearly. You can't quite hear because I'm at a camera on a video, but you get the drift. So put your attention to actually bringing things into the right focus. So it's almost moving from shooting for the stars, having that focus of what you want in your dreams and that, bringing it into, a similar type of feel, but it's bringing it into the right focus to actually see the detail, to pick up anything that you may have missed. So that's what I'm feeling around the magnifying glass in the workspace. So it's just a bit of a double check, or making sure that you've got the detail right, and actually bringing it into that absolutely, that perfect focus that you're needing to have that happen. Okay, so it is a bit about focus today in our home space and our workspace. Um, in that unexpected, it's going to be the compass bringing us into that alignment again, as to what north and south, or whichever direction we're going. If you've ever, I wasn't in brownies or girl guides or that type of thing, but I know compass from doing sailing when I was younger, and doing a starting on a navigation course. Didn't quite finish it, but I started on it, so I understand the way compasses are used. As well, for those who do hiking and orienteering, that's something I always wanted to do, and I may yet source a place that, somewhere that does walking that uses orientation, the maps and stuff with compasses, not GPSs and the modern stuff, the old-fashioned stuff. Bringing that into play in our day, just have that awareness of, when you might be going off course or not, or needing that slight redirection. That's going to pop into our day to give us that, well, it might not be a new path, but it could be. It's going to be that tweaking of what we're needing to have as our direction of what's next. Or, gee, I'm not quite hitting the nail on the head with this one. Feel that sensation of the compass directing you, just giving that guidance. And this is where we can tap into our own spiritual guidance. They are a compass. They're our spiritual, they're our compass of, that intuition. They really are. It allows us to sense our gut feelings. When we're not quite tuned into our guides, they are there. Just ask them to be present all the time, to be able to help you with that gut reaction when you haven't got time to sit down and and meditate and etc. That type of thing. You just, it is asking for that guidance through the day. And it's the same thing with what our role is. It is those moments where we can sit, contemplate, meditate, really feel into what we're needing to be present with now, in each of those moments. That's what I'm feeling from this. We're needing to spend some time where we're in those moments, in a mini Zen space, if you like. And I agree, that's what you're suggesting as well, with this one step at a time to bring your dreams into reality. And it's being aware of and present with it. And I love that. Although there's no way I can sit with my legs crossed like that, but you're getting the drift. So it is spending those times and moments where you can tap into that source of energy, that source of connection, that we are, and that is an inner journey. And as we're moving into what Bear is indicating today, it's a very washed out looking card in this light. I have that sunshine out there that's coming through the window, really washing that out. So if you're looking at this depiction of the bear, see into that background where I'm just going to twist a bit. See there, though you might be able to see the visuals through that ice castle, the really cold environment, the crystals and the images. Right at the moment, I'm seeing a face there. It is almost like it is ethereal presence, those who are our guides, who are with us all the time. And here is Bear moving through the waters. A lot of the work is under the water as she's swimming. It's like the duck, really paddling fast, and yet you only see them floating on the surface, gliding through the waters. Here we've got Bear doing a lot of work, actually getting and moving forward. You can see as far as the way that he or she is pointing, that it is towards the future, not just towards the work, but it is work in some respect, but it's the ease. It's allowing what is the natural to keep progressing. It's a movement card, it's a work card, it's trusting, and that what we can, what we do, who we are, because we are who. It's not so much a what we are, but with a bear, it's a what they are. They're a bear. We're a human. That's what we are. Who we are is that inner sense of knowing that we are more than just a body, that type of thing. So, and that's that connection with what was that ethereal connection to our spirit and our guidance, and that world of the oneness behind this earth type of thing. Well, wherever it is, at the point of time where we leave this body and move into the other worlds, that's where we'll know for sure, won't we? It's just trusting the whole process of what our journey is. We don't have to know absolutely every step of the way, because that's something that, why would you want to know it all in front? Just take those steps. Enjoy each and every moment. Good morning, Keza. Lovely to see you here. And good morning, Rosie. Wonderful to see you here too. So it is more about stepping into, moving forward, trusting whatever it is that we've got next in our journey. Using our compass, tapping into what is our intuitive senses around that as well, but also knowingly connecting with our spiritual guidance to continue to have that tweaking of the directions we're going, of what we're needing to be doing next if we feel a bit uncertain. The uncertainty itself is helping us to create that balance in what direction we're going, isn't it? So as we're moving through our day today, the cards resonate with you today? Oh, that's great. Look, I would hope that they resonate with each and every one of you in one way or another every morning. It's just seeing what perspective your situation presents for you, in what the meanings are for the cards for you. Even if it's just taking one little piece of symbolism out of one of the cards and say, wow, that means something to me today. Let that be your focus for the day. Or as the general, how I've explained it in summary, it is moving forward and just tweaking those directions. The attunement, the connection with our spirituality, our spiritual guides, our God, in whatever way you do. If you use prayer as part of that guidance, we all have different ways of tapping into that. And I really encourage you to, what feels right for you, to to strengthen that. Use it, practice it. Practice makes perfect. It strengthens. It's that gives us that strength, and building our spiritual muscles, building our psychic muscles, our mediumship muscles, our whatever you're wanting to actually have as that emphasis for you, as that strength. It's practice using it as I'm doing. So keep moving forward, trust in what that pathway is for you ahead. And thank you, Sarah. Have a wonderful day. Keep being the best you that you can be, that you are, even as you are perfect right now. Keep moving it forward. And till tomorrow, what are we today? It's Tuesday or Wednesday? Gee, I'm losing track of days. Sometimes this stuff can really, as in, lockdowns and etc. Trust, keep loving unconditionally. I might see you back tomorrow around the 8 o'clock. And namaste. Till then. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you.